Oh man. Good afternoon YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It's pretty wet outside today, the weather's taken a turn for the worse, it's been raining, so I've decided to get my enduro bike out and come to one of my favourite spots ever to ride, which is Danbury Common. This place has some insane tracks and I'm going to start this video by putting the GoPro on and hitting one of my favourite ones. That track's one of my favourites. It's definitely not the longest track here or in the world in that matter, but I think it's good fun because it crams quite a lot of different features into a really short trail, which means if you're riding it with your mates you can do loads of laps on it. It's not that hard to get back to the top of it, and it's quite jumpy. Like, there's, compared to some of the tracks here, it's got probably the most jumps on it. Anyway, for now I've moved over to this side of the common, which is the technical side. I'm feeling quite inspired after watching Rampage the other day. Just behind me over here we have got these two tracks that lead into one at the bottom, but it's quite scary because they go between the two trees, so if you go wrong then you're gonna get swallowed up by a tree. Here we go, this is the basic option of the two, and it looks a bit scary because it's slippery. This next one isn't so simple. It's actually really scary because you've got to hit this wet, slippy route takeoff and that point's actually directly at a tree. Come in like that and on we go. Mark my line so I know where I'm going, because I don't fancy hitting a tree today. Moving swiftly on, I noticed when I was looking at the other one, looking at that you could potentially ride onto this and then down that, and then that there passes the camera along this, along down, and then you've got a slippery route there, another one there, which is annoying because it's quite steep and you're going to be going quite fast and you've got to navigate through the trees. I'm going to give it a go though. Right, this is terrifying, this one, because I don't know how slippery it is, that's the thing. That is how slippery that is. Oh my god. Do I try? Oh, I think it's doable though, that's the annoying thing. Oh, I can't even get over that man without sliding. Oh god. That first bit is so difficult. Oh man, this is so technical, and the thing that's happening now is where I'm trying to get onto it, I'm ruining the actual stable bit. Basically the reason I can't get onto it is because the other side of that route there's a gap about this big and my wheel gets stuck in it, and because the route's slippery I can't get the back wheel over, and it's not long enough to bonk onto, because if I do that my front wheel's going to be down the hill, so I don't really know what to do but keep trying I guess. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. Again. Is this the impossible challenge? I think so. think I've selected an impossible challenge, and the problem that we've come across, well, there's a few. Firstly, I can't physically grip the roots. Like, I've tried every single technique and I can't grip on them. Secondly, the battery's flashing red on the camera at me, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on and then come back to this in another video. That is what I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see it that well, but I'm trying to ride in here, and then my back wheel's trying to get up and over this root, but it just can't make it over that. It's like quite deep where my wheel is, to try and make it over a wet, slippery root. And then the problem is as well, this bit's not the most grippy section in the world either, so I've got to try and keep my track. My front wheel's landing in here, and then when my front wheel's there, I have to go off the edge. So as I'm committing to the roll, to roll off the end, my back wheel's hitting this root, and then that's what's sliding off. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I definitely want to come back and try this. I think I'm going to have to fill the ground in a little bit so that there's no holes in it, and maybe just wait until it's dry. But I will be back and I will get redemption on that, because that's trying my patience. I want to do it now. We've moved on from that gnarly one, and my next challenge is to ride up this hill, round this corner, and then down this steep bit. Both ends are quite steep and it's always a bit of a challenge, so let's see if I can do it first go. Here we go then. This is hard because it's steep, slippery. Right, now I'm going to go down that hill there, so... Oh god, I'm going down the other one. Here we go. Unfortunately, we had to call that video a day there because it just clouded over and got so dark in the woods. The footage looked terrible, so we decided to go back to the car, and we barely made it back, and it just absolutely tipped it down. Like, it was raining so heavy. It's turned really wintry here, which is really frustrating, and that line was really trying my patience. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get that, because I'm not letting that beat me. Anyway, I came home to some good news, because waiting for me when I arrived back was the new GoPro HERO7, which I've been wanting to try out for such a long time now, and I'm so stoked to get my hands on it. I've got it here, so this video doesn't end here, because I'm going to do a quick little unboxing to show you what this is all about. I'm just stoked with this, even from the start. Like, it's presented to you so well. It comes in this really smart case with this black bit of cardboard around it saying HERO7 black on it. And it just looks so tidy, and I think the fact it looks so tidy, I mean, it's a special parcel anyway, but it makes it feel even more special. So let's start by opening it up, take that bit of cardboard off of there, and like I say, this is cool because it's a nice protective hard case, so it will keep it all safe and keeps all your stuff together, and it just looks sick because it's got the GoPro logo on it there, so that's really cool. Let's open her up, and you've got, so this is insane. This is what you're presented with. Look at how smart, like the amount of fun and excitement within this box is unbelievable. Let's get things started with the camera, as that is what this is all about. Now, size wise and looks wise, it's exactly the same as the 5 and the 6. However, it is black because it's the black edition, so the other ones were grey. And I'm stoked on that because I used to get really confused between the 5 and the 6. I didn't know which one was which, whereas this one's going to be obvious. It's just crazy, like, to me, to think that this little thing doesn't even, like, you don't even need a gimbal. That's basically a gimbal and a HD camera in one. I'm so stoked to try that stabilisation out. That's the main thing that I'm stoked on. I'm also stoked on this little tripod. Can double up as a grip, so you can hold it as a little handle and film like in selfie mode and stuff. And it also just folds out like that, and that means that you can use it as a little tripod. So if you wanted to film yourself, then that is absolutely perfect. A lanyard, so that would be if you was at a festival or somewhere where you're carrying it around and just you wouldn't really use this for riding, but it just goes around your neck basically and means you can get to your camera quickly. We've got the charger cable, that's essential. We've got the helmet mount that just clips it to your helmet. We've got a battery because you're not going very far without one of those. And then moving over this side, you've got sticky mounts. You've got the hard casing, which obviously allows the camera to be mountable and protects it. Some sick GoPro stickers. We've got instruction manuals. This is cool. This is a little bag which basically, I've got one of these already, but I keep my hard drive and I actually use it when I travel to keep my passport in, but it's one of those little bags which is always handy, and it looks smart because it's like a GoPro one. It's just extra cool. And there we have it. That is the unboxing of my GoPro Hero 7. I'm so stoked with it. Since I've been filming videos, I've become a bit of a camera geek and I'm getting really into it. So this is really, really exciting. I just can't wait to get out and try those new features. What you guys should actually do is leave in the comments where I should go and try this out, whether you want to see it in the skate park, the dirt jumps, the pump track. Let me know what kind of video you want to see, because there's so many different options. It'd be cool to know what you guys would actually like to see. And also comment what you thought of the Impossible line. Is it possible? Should I go back, try it again? Should I just leave it? Let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.